Good morning, everybody. Today is Thursday, May 29th, and you can't tell about the excitement in my voice. Well, there's an opportunity today because there's a Skarl collectible charm added to the Battledome prize pool. It seems that at some point overnight, TNT has added the infamous Skarl collectible charm to the possible item drops for King Skarl in this week's Premium Battledome Challengers rotation. For those who don't know, the charm has been an alleged prize from Grumpy Old King, but hasn't been a working prize for over a decade at this point, despite TNT claiming to have fixed it. However, now the charm is a possible prize for battling King Skarl in the Battledome. So if you're a premium subscriber, take advantage and get yours today. And if you're not a premium subscriber, feel free to sign up because they want your money. Now take a look over here. This has been added under the hard prizes. As mentioned before, when these rotated, we needed some time to figure out what prizes would drop. We still need a little bit of time because look at this primary Grundlebot. Take a look. Under heart is just one prize, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. You would think the other two would be down here on the heart. So we shall see how this all pans out. But you can see King Squirrel, easier said than done. If you notice over here, the hard is going to be really, really hard. And what I actually mean is you can see starting HP 2800, 1050 for the medium. And it is not showing up under medium. So I only mention that is because if there's enough people that probably complain, then they may move that down to a medium as well. And if I take a look at Hulking Wraith, let's see what this dude actually had. Oh, oh, he was under medium. So I don't know if there's not enough testing as of yet, but potentially we may see that collectible charm under the medium at some point. Don't forget, we have Scordrax over here with the Scored Stone business card, and it's not showing up under medium either. So we'll see how that all pans out. And let's go over here. When it comes to the health, 1600, 1000. So not as bad as King Squirrel. So if you cannot fight King Squirrel, maybe you're able to take Scordrax down as well because that's it's pretty expensive and it's pretty hard. The stuff that you'll need to potentially fight it. I mean, like over here, I tried it myself. You can see 4,800 Neo points for fighting on hard. I got 3 prizes. So that was my first of the day. I just don't want to go through and show you like many rounds of Battledome, but I'm gonna go do it. If I get it, I will show you at a later date, which probably be tomorrow if I'm lucky. Maybe it'll be like 2 3 days. If it was anything like that barely legible business card, I'll probably show you in 3 days, unless I sell it first. And what do I mean by that? It's well, people didn't realize where it actually came from. You could see there was 2 buyers over here. I didn't see where it ended, but 30 million Neo points is where it ended. Yeah. There was also one on Neopets Nation. I just blocked out all the names. Is this a good deal? Hey, would you accept 5 times seasonal attack P plus Rod of Dark Nova for a Skarl charm? This person was like, what is a Rod N? So Rod of Dark Nova. Oh boy, that's very interesting. Yeah. This is part of the reason why I say I never want to teach anybody to invest in the stock market or anything like that, or just tell them what to invest in. I'll teach anybody anything, but some people just want to know what should I buy, what should I buy? And the reason why I don't is because they can't control themselves when things like this happen. You see this when things like that, no one stops and goes, "Hey, how come I see 5 of these all of a sudden?" And if I look at the trade post, there's other ones out there. It just doesn't dawn on them that, hey, maybe I should probably look into it before purchasing this, unless they feel like buying up the entire market over the next, you know, 1 2 3 months, however long they decide to leave them. I know there was like a table of how long they before they rotate them out, but still. It's on my top of the head. If everybody knows these are expensive, they will try to fight them. And there's some people with strong pets out there that can be able to do that. So taking a look, scored stone business card. Of course, that's not going to be in the wizard, but we're gonna have to take a look at. I had to get weapons out of my uh, gallery today just so I can fight them, but it's well worth it apparently. Let me just bring up this auction. Yeah, this is very neat. By the way, you'll see this message over here in the top left. That's because Faerie Fragments took forever to open. Basically, what I had to do was just swipe away and then come back in, and it loaded up pretty quickly. So you had the Scourgerax, a business card, on here for 2 million at this point, and then 2 million. Yeah, I guess you would think, or at least I would think they'd aim a little higher just because there's no one else. Oh my god, I don't need the. Wow. This is crazy. This is not no. Did you not know it? All right. Apparently, it is really worth it. If I get this, I'm just selling it immediately. I'm selling it. So I'm just gonna fight him every day. I imagine I get it like every 3, 4 days. Can you imagine this stays this way? Every 3 to 4 days, you get 15 million. Insane. Insane. Yeah. This person wants 4 of them. They even bid 25 million. Yikes. Yikes. This is a. I can't teach anybody about like investing, or not investing, but just telling you what to buy because I see things like this and I'm like, man, that is crazy. It's actually crazy. But hey, it's whatever you want to do with your money, right? Like if you want to attempt to buy out something that's droppable from battling somebody, then feel free because this challenger is not going away for a while. You only have to keep it up for a few months. Let's see how long that holds out. I mean, it's going to be bad. But again, I mean, there may be a strategy that I'm not seeing. So let's see how this wall works out. Okay, well, just get going on with my day. Today's Thursday, thankfully. Oh man, I'm gonna watch the Tom Cruise movie this weekend, and sadly, I did not get any takers on Clown in a Cornfield. I had my niece over and my sister, and both of them said no. They kind of just laughed it off and acted like I didn't say anything. you ever you ever have that where you don't want to answer the question and at some point instead of answering it, you kind of just act like you didn't hear it? Yeah, that's what happened. No clown in a corn. I read the reviews on it. They said it was unintentionally funny. Yeah, so I don't know. I feel like it's definitely worth watching. Unintentionally funny. Some people said it was scary. A lot of them said it wasn't. Do I do this one day? Mag shows, and I think I have all but the show or the mag. I have no idea how much code stunts cost anymore. I just remember them going up and up and up. Let's just take a quick look because I'm pretty sure I'm missing. Oh, I got a mag. Surprise. You can see my face. I'm really surprised. Walmart had a Pokemon drop last night. That was fun. Yeah, all the bots got it again. So that was very sad for me and the rest of the people that sat there for an hour. Yeah, Pokemon is still crazy. All right, 14,000. Yes, the gradual climbing of the code stones. I will say I've not been getting as many red code stones, especially with these new drops from the premium Battledome rotation. Though I will say I will take a Skarl collectible charm and sell it for 15 million. That pays for a lot of code stones. That pays for quite a many code stones. By the way, I had an interesting commenter yesterday, and they basically remind me that Jubs have no hands. That was fun. I was like, why are you pointing at me with your toe? That's because Jub has no hands. I was thinking about this and I'm like, wait a second, I'm pretty sure they don't have hands. And then I looked it up. I'm like, yes, that's why they said that. Yes. Okay. Well, that one's that. Moving on. Let's see what you got for me. Higher. I've been realizing I've been going through these dailies pretty quickly, and it's always fun to see. Sometimes when I don't look the items that are sitting in my inventory afterwards, I just kind of go like this. I just quickly go. I looked at how many tabs actually open when I do my thing. It's like over 50 of them. I never realized that I go through this many tabs when I do all these dailies, but it makes a whole lot of sense. They've added a lot. Oh no, Buzz 192. What are you doing? Oh, the stock market's going, the real life stock market going crazy because some judge. Again, I'm not talking politics. Don't get that confused here. I don't want to talk about politics. What I'm talking about is some judge rolled back the or not judge. It was judges rolled back the tariffs, which means stock market going nuts. It's always nice to wake up and just see like this big green in your portfolio, unlike my buzz there. So we'll see how this all. There's a lot of whole. Let's see how this is all going to work out because that one I can't imagine that's where it ends. 16 to 10, but for now it's a good chance to sell or freak out buy. You know what? As I'm talking about this, this reminds me of this. Yes, because some people are gonna wake up today, see everything green, fear of missing out, FOMO, buy a bunch of stocks that are now up like crazy, and then they're gonna get their butt handed to them when the stock market drops. Yeah, this is the real life comparison to Neopets. Same exact thing. This is literally playing out before you in real time. That's why I love Neopets so much. The parallels to real life. If you can't handle the FOMO that comes on Neopets, then you're going to absolutely struggle when it comes to real life stock market and investing or just buying things in general, right? Like that's how we had people back in the day like fighting each other for Furbies and what are those Hatchables, Hatchimals, Hatchimals. I'm pretty sure not Hatchables. All right, let me Hatchimals, Hatchimals. I totally spelled that wrong. Hatchimals. Yes, this thing. I remember this. That was hilarious back then. I thought it was pretty neat. It was a pretty neat idea of like hatch a little egg, you get a pet. But I actually was one of those people that went to Target because my niece wanted it. My niece wanted it for Christmas, and they asked me to go pick it up. And across the street from where I work was a Target. And me and my boss went, and I remember we were the first ones at the door, and they said not to run. And I didn't run. I was kind of like walking fast, and I started seeing someone run, and I'm like, the heck? Because I was, first at the door. I was waiting in line. I was the line, I guess, me and my boss. And the dude starts running, and then I'm like, well, the heck, I have to start running because the dude's gonna beat me. So I secured my Hatchimal. Yes, for my niece. Yeah, yeah. And then when I showed up for Christmas, two other people had it. I'm like, dude, I told you I already had it. But they're like, we wanted to get one too. I guess they had FOMO. They wanted the FOMO of getting like securing the it reminds me of buffet actually. You ever see people at a buffet trying to get the crab legs? Because I don't know how yours does it, but they only put out like every 20, 30 minutes crab legs, and people are just like running for it or standing in line waiting. Anyways, I'm busy. Leave me alone. Oh man, YouTube is definitely gonna pick this as the thumbnail. Again, if you don't know about my videos or how YouTube works, basically YouTube every day, it gives you the option. You can add up your own thumbnail, of course, or if you're too lazy to do it like I am, then what it does is it picks 3 images throughout your video, whatever it thinks is interesting. If you leave your screen on something for a long period of time, it will probably use that. So yesterday it auto picked Doggo here for the thumbnail. And since I've been sitting here talking about like fighting for items, this might be the one for today. So if you're wondering why, once more, if you haven't seen my videos, why Doggo appears on the thumbnail. That is why it just auto selects it. Yes. So there we go. We'll see. We'll see. So good day on the Food Club 1610. Oh, and you're welcome to everyone that got the earworm from the song lyrics yesterday. Yes, he did have lyrics under Doggo Pick. Two opening positives and additions made whether or not to treat Shipwreck as one too. I think yes and no. So 5 safeties, boosting Shipwreck the base bet and a secondary Ned plus Gob bet. We'll see how this one works out. So many things working out today. Yeah, I'm not sure. Hopefully my work works out. I don't know. I'm supposed to have like a few meetings today. Oh no, the shop gone, gone, man. I need 3 items too, and they took all my items away. All right, anyways, over here, close, close, close. Please come back. Okay, don't come back. Don't come back. I'm already in the Battledome. I get to fight King Skarl for 3 rounds. I can't wait. Can't wait to do that 15 times. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I mean, it'll be worth it if I can get some 15 million out of it. Yeah, I'm definitely selling it. It's an instant sell. I am not even thinking about saving it or nothing like that. I will save it when it comes down to like, they say there's 3 weeks before they rotate them out. Then I'll decide on like keeping some. But outside of that, no, no, no. I gotta sell. Strike while the iron's hot. While what they say, yes. Okay, let's do some hair brushing. There we go. We do some feeding. Here you go. Eat up. Yum yum. Oh, by the way, Dacardia, if you have not seen, today was what was today? It was it's right here in my freaking screen. It was a battle duck neg worth 8 points at the neggery. You know what that means, right? You know what that means. Prepare for some deflation. All right, so remember, do the math on the neg tokens. Decide how much you want to pay for them. It's currently 229. Divide by 8. 28,625. That is actually a super good price. Like these two right here, pretty good. 245,000 divided by 8. 30,000. Yeah, that's the number right there. So if I was a person that wanted to buy that, I would buy the top two. Like based on the amount of neg tokens. But I think it could come down a little bit more. Who really knows? I like this whole battle duck theme that they're going with, because at some point you're gonna get a dark battle duck. Yeah, yeah. I I wonder what the big one is gonna be, like an ice battle duck, something like that they're gonna give at the end. But the charity, the donation drive or whatever, the Battledome attack thingy that they're doing is interesting. Yeah, yeah. I don't know what they're doing that app anymore. Who really knows? Who really knows? I just hope whatever they're doing, they're buying time to make the app better. That would be very Fire Fairy Sword. Nice, nice. Okay, let's try this again. Who is the governor of Croc Island? Mr. Crowley. Oh, whatever. I'm going for it. Ah, Gavril McGill. One day I'll get there. Oh man. I'll tell you right now that I have never I got a Silva. So what is it? 423. So check around the 2-3 minute mark. Got a silver off to the side. I just refreshed. This might have been sitting here for quite a while. Who really knows? But I'll take a random job any day. Here we go. I had 6 minutes to do it too. 28,000, 34,000. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. All day. All day do these jobs. That would be cool if you could do it all day. But obviously, many reasons why you wouldn't want people to do it all day. Because you could just bot the heck out of this thing and make Neopets. That would not be good. Not be good for anybody. Okay, Trudy, please. I'm gonna put Trudy over here to the side and let her just. Oh, there it goes. Wow, there we go. The quest log came up pretty quick. I don't know how it felt on your side, but today was a nice day when it came to that. All right, let me Ooh, I'm out of Race the Richest scratch cards. Crazy. Let me deposit. Did I sell that battle duck thing? Yeah, I'm gonna keep the battle duck thing. Let me gallery that. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna gallery that. And then check out the good old safety deposit box. How many of these bad boys I got left? I got 653 of them. I just need and take 10, 15, 15 for now. Since I'm gonna be doing that, and I gotta get my daily gamble on. Here we go. Race the richest scratch cards. Yeah, there was a time period where it was just nice to get a roll of these things and just scratch one a day in real life. And I know people are like, people will say that's kind of a waste of money, but hey, you gotta you gotta do whatever. I don't drink coffee. I don't stop off for coffee. Every day when I would carpool with this guy, we'd always have to stop off for coffee. He sometimes gets a sandwich, sometimes just gets some hash browns, but every day I would look at that and be like, man, that's a lot of money. I don't do that whole scratch card thing anymore. It's been a long time since I played the actual lottery. Yeah, it's been quite a while. But I will tell you, just seeing that every day and stopping off makes you just want to shop. That's why I'm glad I don't ever actually have to stop anywhere. I don't have someone would bring me hot chocolate every day. Very nice person. He'd bring me hot chocolate, but like this really giant one. He was just doing it to be nice, and I always felt bad because I would tell him not to bring it. Dang it. I could only scratch 5 a day. I would tell him not to bring it, but he would just bring it every day just to be nice. He was that kind of person that you were celebrating something, he'd get you a gift, card, cake, something. Yeah, I mean, he's still around. We still write to each other, which is pretty cool because like all those people got laid off, which is very sad. But yeah, you just sometimes you meet people in life that are overly generous, and it sucks because you try to tell them to stop to the point where you're just like, I don't want you to waste your money anymore on me. Please don't. He just wanted to be friends with everybody. So it's always cool to have people in your life that are willing to do that. But you also have to be able to like, put your foot down and be like, hey, stop doing that. Stop doing that. Yep, there you go. 7 hit points. Okay, Battledome. I need to go back to that. Like I said, I just don't want to do it with everybody here. It's just gonna take forever. Even though like these videos, oh look how many are appearing now. This is crazy. Too bad you can't withdraw. That'd be neat if you could withdraw your bid and by paying like some kind of deposit fee, paying like 10% or something. Because if it was me, I wouldn't want to pay 25 million Neo points for this, right? I'd rather just pay the 2.5 penalty to get out of that because that's really bad. It's really bad. But you could also say people are trying to use that to inflate and make things really, really bad. Oh, maybe I should look at the premium today. Premium. Let's see. Oh, Skarl Collectible Charm. Let's see what we got here, guys. Fortunately, got one of these, but without any price reference. Just throw them in the auctions. Bunch in auctions. Sell ASAP. Price will drop fast. Yes. Yes, get it quickly. Like, why would you wait? Why would you honestly wait? There's no point. All right, let's scroll down here. Let's see what people got. Nerkmids. I don't want to see Nerkmids. I want to see. Oh, shoot. Look at this one. 2 business cards. 2 business cards. Damn. What else we got? Anybody else write anything like that? E machine. Neo gulp. Gulp something. I don't know. Skeleton army. Snow glow. What are you fighting? Oh, all right. Here we go. It's still the business card ones. Just writing everything down. Yeah. Okay, well, I need to get to work with the whole beating up King Skarl. And let's just go general discussion. One last one. Have you ever met someone whom you think was a time traveler? Well, the guy who invented Bitcoin, maybe. No, I've never met a person. Not at all. Yeah, no. No. No, but I want to, no. I'm a time traveler from the 80s. Took a few decades to get here, though. Nice. Nice. I've met people who possess the mentality of people who live in the 50s. That's just how they were raised. That's all that was. That's all. Unless they mean 50s as something else. But I guess that's still how you were raised. Does anyone know if the decisions made in anger can be undone? With a lot of apologizing, and it depends on how bad it actually was. Or are all scientists still researching this? Yeah, it's really bad. If you go in the deep end, you may not be able to dig yourself out. This one's actually pretty funny. Going back over here to King Skarl, I was reading some of these. Skarl is hard to beat on mighty difficulty, even with a max strength Battledome pet with good weapons. He takes 5+ hits, so you have to have premium and maxed out Battledome pet and good weapons. Yeah, unless the charm drops for lower difficulties. Even so, even if it was common, I don't care. I'm so happy to see it finally get released. Yeah, we're still working confirming that Mighty has a higher chance of dropping challenger specific prizes as opposed to more generic. I can't even beat him on easy. Yep. Pros, great loot. Cons, you're gonna have to bring your A game. Okay. There was something. Sometimes I wish I was a premium member. I tried to get a year, but I don't think I can use any of my current cards. Guess I will have to buy the charm from someone. Oh, here it is. It took me a while, but I finally got here. TNT kissing up the premium users again. Why am I not surprised? And with that, hopefully you all have a wonderful Thursday. I'll see you potentially tomorrow. Bye.